Can you start with some overall thoughts on the game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, tough game for us. I felt we started off really well and, put together a drive. We had the long touchdown that got called back on a holding, and, I didn't really see it, but the coaches were saying it was a holding, but it was unnecessary. But, you can't make those kind of mistakes, and you got to capitalize when you get those opportunities, and we didn't do that. And then, we got a couple guys injured, and you look up, and man, it's a 3-score game like that, and they put so much pressure on you on both sides. I mean, they got their whole menu of options and plays available to them with the run game, with the pass game, the RPO, and they didn't really throw a lot of screens, but they do that really well. And then defensively, they just create a lot of havoc. And we weren't able to consistently pick up their pressures to give the quarterback time. We didn't run the ball a whole lot. We kind of felt like run plays would be almost dead plays for us. We did get some success with Kale from time to time, but the game got out of hand so fast that we had to lean on the pass game, and that they're able to pin their ears back and put pressure on the quarterback. So it just makes it hard. And then special teams, we get a field goal block. They score a punt return for a touchdown. So, when you lose all three facets of the game against a good quality football team, it's going to be hard to overcome all those mistakes.
Yeah, coming down the stretch run of the season, though, I know it's always tough losing these district games like this, but this is a really good football team, though. So, in the playoffs, it really helps you guys because going to the playoffs, you're not going to play against anyone any better than that. So
yeah, I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. You ain't gonna see much better than that in our division. And we saw Dunham week 1, and now UHI week 8. And,
right.
Those teams are sitting at number 1. In their respective divisions. So yeah, we know what it looks like. But we're gonna eventually see one. If we want to get to where we want to go, you're going to come across one of them in the second, third round, and we saw Calvary last year, St. Charles the year before that. So you're gonna run into one of those programs, and these types of games are good, indicators of where we're at.
Right.
And we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I would ask you what would you like to clean up, but I'm pretty sure you're going to talk about the penalties, right?
Yeah, penalties. And I was telling him just. Simple plays that we've been running since day one that we still fail to execute.
Right, execution on it.
On both sides of the ball. Whether it's just getting lined up correctly, squeezing a down block. It's picking up an edge pressure if you're the back or the tight end or the tackle. Just things like that. And then